All right. Good morning, YouTube. Hello, hello, and welcome. So, today is kind of special. The broadcast to YouTube today is only in 1080p. I know it's normally 4K. It's only 1080p today because we are also broadcasting to the EVE Online Facebook group. And there's a link in chat, both Twitch and YouTube. So I'll be going live there shortly. And you can go in there and you can tell them all hello as soon as we go live there. And but anyway, did not have enough CPU horsepower to do 4K to YouTube at the same time as broadcasting to the other two. So we'll see what happens, you know. Anyway, welcome and thank you for being here. Okay. So now, okay, this will be a new experience for me. Well, actually not brand new. I've broadcast to Facebook before, but it's the chat. Got to figure out the chat in there. Going live. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to first time ever, possibly, that we've had video to the Facebook group for EVE. And so welcome, everybody. Glad to be here. And so today we're going to go over the patch, the release 119.7. There's some controversy over this, especially with T3 cruisers. But I understand they're still very powerful, and we're going to get into that. Also, battleship. Battleships have gone, well, the prices are going through the roof again on pirate battleships because their materials required have gone up. And so, anyway, feel free to say hello in chat. Those of you on Facebook. And so I am trying to watch chat. We'll see how that works out here. So welcome, welcome. We're also broadcasting to Twitch and to YouTube simultaneously. So welcome, everybody. All right. So now we're going to get right into the stuff. And we're going to go, we're not only going to just talk about, you know, what's in this change, but also we are going to we're gonna get into the trying some of this stuff. So anyway, okay, let's see here. Okay, and the music in the background, by the way, if you don't recognize it, you should all recognize it if you ever have your sound turned on in EVE. This is music from the game, except it is the EVE Symphony. And so it's the Icelandic Symphony Orchestra from FanFest a few years ago. So anyway, yep. Woohoo! Okay, now. So one thing of interest with this is that there was not... did you guys notice that the patch had no notes on the update site? And I'm not sure why that is.
Welcome
but
to the Dragons.
there was never an update on the update site, or at least maybe there is today, but as of a couple days ago there was not.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So now this is officially release 119.7, and it is it actually went well today, I think, on the patch, because they published, or they opened up the servers before the time that they said they would. So, okay, and if you haven't been to one of these shows before where we cover all this stuff, basically we're going over almost everything here, and then we're going to try out some stuff. So, and if there's, if you're stuck at work, or, you know, stuck wherever and not able to get into game right now, feel free to ask questions, and we'll look at stuff in game. So, all right, balancing. Required input materials to build pirate battleships has been increased. So, very first thing, right off the bat, you know, a lot of people are going to cry, nerf! But let's look at the marketplace here on battleships, and basically I'm thinking that the that we've got, I don't know, let's see what the prices have done. And so, and it looks like it's just battleships. So this would be faction battleships, pirate faction, and so like Barghest here, the flying pan. I'm liking it. So let's see here. So far, well, it's up a little bit. So they announced this a couple days ago, and the price jumped by about 10%. So I have not looked at what the actual material costs are, as opposed to what they were. I actually don't know what they were. So, hello Rika on Facebook, welcome. So, anyway, okay, so that one's not too bad of a price hike. Materials here, actually, you know what? They're not so. The price looks good right now. So maybe this is a chance for those of you who do market speculation to look at the difference. Somebody who does a lot of manufacturing of these ships know how much it was increased. Was it increased by 5%, 10%, 30%? Does anybody know? Let me know if you know. And I would expect that a 10% increase in material cost would influence price by somewhere between 2 and 5%. At first, though, if there's a lot of speculation, there'll be a lot of people buying these in the hopes of reselling. And so this right here, I know I'm running in 4K. Those of you on Facebook, you can get a you can watch wherever you want. You'll be able to see it a little bit better on Twitch or YouTube, because Facebook limits us to 720p. So okay, let's see here. So the Divide, 487 is the top buying price, and 499 is the lowest sell price. The Divide right there tells us that it really is not that it's very competitive right now. And so these prices are really right on the mark. When there's a really large divide, you got to be more skeptical
to the
of
dragons.
It. So, most definitely. Okay. Nestor, that's what I'm flying in the background here. There's actually 6 of them for sale over there for $450. Wow. Okay. Let's see what the price history is on this. Yeah, the prices are actually down. So, oh, sorry, Juver, I don't know. Hello, Rappa. Okay. Okay, so anyway, the pirate battleships, they say that they've gone up in materials cost. How much? I don't know. We shall find out. So, okay. What? Oh wait, the encounter. PSA, make sure you pay attention to your cyno alts. Reduced cargo hold for Corvette ships. What? Now wait a second. Why would they do that? Oh my god. Really? Okay, I'm going to bring up one of my cyno alts. The E-count is saying this in Twitch chat. I don't know, man. Is that true? I mean, I suppose we're going to find out in here. We'll go through in order, but I'll launch this other account and we'll take a look. Because all of my cyno alts, which I have like 6 of them, only one of them does any training because she does other stuff. And so if they've reduced it, it's literally going to make us have to. It's literally going to make us have to either skill up to cyno 5 or hey, let me see here. She needs to. We're gonna go. See, is there a station in here? There is. Here, let me dock back up, and I'll just. Wow. Wow. So, okay, so for those of you who do not live in Null, this is no big deal.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Because the amount of Corvettes that you use is probably not very big. Those of us who do a lot of flying in Null space with jump freighters or other jump-capable ships, it's a really big deal. I already, in Amar, you already had to use expanded... you already had to use expanded cargo hold in your low to fit enough. So we'll see here. It should give me another ship here. This is one of my cyno characters, and yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but I mean, you know what, guys, so the way I look at it is CCP is God, and we are in this world in Eve, and whatever God wants, God gets. You know, I mean, it's just that way. Okay, so okay, yep, 135 in here now. It used to be 150, so they've reduced it by 10% or so, which means that looking at this character, let me look at my cyno stuff. Sinestral field theory, holy shit. To not have to use cargo expanders, am I gonna have to now put another 24 days of training in? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Man. Okay, so yeah. That kind of sucks. That's a lot of training. That is a lot of training. So gosh, darn it. I use this character for cynoing a lot. And now, while I can start stockpiling her with expanded cargo modules, the oh my god. Okay, well, I'm putting it in my queue. I mean, I'll deal with it. This is a plexed character too, and so 24 days of training time, man, it's gonna cost me over $1 billion. Yeah.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I'm gonna fly her over to where she cynos, does a lot of cynoing at. She also does a lot of my other stuff that require really cheap ships, like doing salvage and stuff. So yeah, Jennifer says skill injectors, right? All right, Donadan is a dragon. He just confirmed it. Hand it flow. Welcome on YouTube. All right, so for those of you just joining us today, we are doing something a little bit different. We're also broadcasting to the Eve Online Facebook group in Twitch, exclamation point Eve FB will get you a link over to it, and in YouTube there's a link in the description. I recommend checking them out. You know, I've been a member of the group for quite a while, maybe a year or two, and I've never really posted very much, but I've started posting recently, and it, yeah, I found good value in it. So, good group there. In fact, I asked yesterday about some issues I was having with performance in Eve, and got a lot of feedback, and very quickly too. So, okay. So while we're flying her over, let's go on down here. So, exploration. The drop rates of T3 data cores and ancient relics from sleeper exploration sites have been adjusted as part of the strategic cruiser rebalance. Does that mean people are going to want to do data sites now? And this next one specifically has to do with this too. And those of you who are doing it for the money are going to like this. The procurement officers for major pirate factions, procurement officers for major pirate factions across New Eden have been struggling to supply enough small ancillary armor repairers. You guys have noticed this, right? The armor repair stuff. It's a little bit crazy on how much it's costing for those armor repairers, and so yeah, it's it is a little bit crazy how expensive those have gotten, especially for newer pilots and everything. So those BPCs drop at data sites, I believe, primarily. So yeah, okay, so let's see here. I do have here. Now, let's see. Let's fit up this ship for doing a cyno, and it's not going to work. I'm sure of it. Hey, why is that still there? There we go. Okay. So there's everything I need to light a cyno. Oh, 337. Now, wait a second. Okay. You know what? I'm freaking out over nothing here. Did they also reduce the amount of fuel that was required? Or did they reduce the size of the fuel? Because you know what, folks? It still all fits. Let's see here. It was requiring me 300. It's still 300, and it's only taking 120 of space. I think that yeah, it looks like I can fire this up. It says 300 units, quantity consumption 300. Need to check and confirm. Yeah, so I'll just undock. Oh, I got to be in fleet in order to light a cyno. Let me get into fleet. I don't have anybody I'm going to jump to it, but what was it before? Liquid ozone is 0.4 each. What was it before? Was it 0.5? Yeah. Hello, Brad and Avid and Jennifer from Facebook.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Hey, I will light this cyno at the appropriate spot out here. I'm not going to just do it anywhere, because if there's somebody else in fleet and they go, oh, I'm going to jump over to her. Yeah, I don't want them bouncing off the station. That would be a cruel joke. Yeah. So the Imperator always ran into trouble.
You, sir, rock.
So, Force Ozone, thank you so much for resubbing 6 months in a row. Okay, for those of you watching on YouTube and Facebook, there is a channel currency in Twitch. All you have to do is be in Twitch chat to gain it. So I reward people whenever there is someone resubbing, and then and it's gold. So this is to Force Ozone in honor of his 6 months as a sub. Here's 60 gold to everybody here in his honor, so everybody can tell him thank you. And then we do drawings using that gold to do giveaways. So anyway, those of you watching on Facebook, you're welcome to come over to the Twitch channel and do it. So get involved with that. Okay, so Freakout was over nothing. Cyno's lit. Cyno is one of the most beautiful things to look at in the game, in my opinion. Okay, I am removing that from the skill queue. I think that while they may have reduced cargo size, they also reduced requirement or the volume on liquid ozone. So yeah, I'm removing that. I do not need to spend 24 days on that. Hot drop time? Yeah. What are you going to hot drop? So, you're going to come out and get my Corvette? You can have it. So, here I'll set her to set her autopilot.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh my. Yeah. So she'll dock up as soon as that's done. Okay, let's continue on. Okay, so no freak out on that. I don't think that there's anything should be freaking out on that. So, okay. So we were talking about the ancillary armor repairers and the previous fallback of making up the difference from purchase on the open market and is starting to require an even larger portion of their budget, meaning the price has gone out of control on these. Consequently, they've requested that their in-house research and manufacturing divisions increase the output of these modules significantly until their module stockpiles have recovered. For a limited time, the chance of obtaining a small ancillary armor repairer blueprint copies from attacks against pirate data sites has increased massively. So, that means that these are okay, so I'm gonna be a real shit and just say this, okay? This is the businessman in me. Oh, we've had another patch for Eve. I just noticed. Since the servers have been up, they patched. I just noticed that. I'm not gonna shut down my clients and repatch, not unless we run into a problem. The businessman here says, okay, let's get on my character that does a hell of a lot of exploration and is really good at it and go and hit all these data sites and grab as many of these as we can.
Welcome to the Dragons.
And stockpile them until this boost is over. Now, I know it's going to force the price down right now, but if this is an ebb and flow where they're going to do something like this, instead of just changing it, you know, for forever on how many are available, it's actually going to be, you know, we're actually going to, you know, they're just going to do this when necessary. Then when the price starts getting to a certain price point is when I start selling. And so, you know, that's how I look at it. Uptowner, thank you for following, and Frostbite Frog, thank you for following as well on Twitch. And Joey, welcome to the show on Facebook. All right, so that's just me, and I have my Markee Dragon character has exploration. I mean everything. So I'm Mastery 5 on the whole damn thing, and so it's pretty easy to go out and do sites. In fact, we may do some today. So, all right. And those of you who have not seen exploration before, especially if you're an alpha, if you are an alpha, exploration is a great way to make money in the game. Great way to make money. There's a couple of really good ways to make money as an alpha in the game. Exploration is one of them. Faction warfare is another. But exploration is my first recommendation. So. Okay, graphics. The T3 or Tech 3 strategic cruiser system backend has been redesigned to improve client stability and performance. I didn't know that there were stability and performance issues. Maybe this is lore. Yeah. So, okay. And let's see here.
Welcome
The
to
Rupture,
Dragons.
Mundane, and Broadsword have had their hulls redesigned. Okay, let's look at that.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Okay, let's see. Rupture. Okay, so I fly a bit of Ruptures. It looks very similar. Very similar. It still looks like a giant gun. And so, Bark 46 Dog and Beta Field Jerk, thank you for following. Welcome. Hello, Chris on Facebook. Yeah, thank you for the welcome, Chris. I appreciate it. And you know, if you guys enjoy this live to Facebook, we can probably schedule more of them in the future. So, okay, now let's see here. Okay, so we got the Rupture, and then what was the other ones? The Mundane. Oh, look at that. That, doesn't that look like a huge stun gun? It looks nice. It looks nice. So, okay, so Midget Cal in Twitch says the price of pirate battleships went from 140 million to 186 million to build.
Dragons.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah. So that's you know, and then the pirate battleship BPCs typically go for what, about 200 million each. So, in all fairness. So that brings us up to like 386 million. It's 40 million increase in that. We're probably only going to see a 5% increase in the overall price. Not too much. Yeah, if you can afford to buy one in the first place, you can afford a 5% increase. So, yeah, this does look like a some sort of gun. I don't know. Looks cool. Looks cool to me. So, oh, Exoplanets
Welcome
Hunter.
to the Dragons.
Look at that. That must be a new skin they've introduced. Hey, it really is very unimpressive on this ship. You know, our Minmatar ships have enough dirt and duct tape already to keep them nice and dull. So we don't need skins that help accentuate the dirt. I'm just saying. They're all dirty. Even this one that's so beautiful on some of the other stuff, the Blue Tiger. Okay, let's look at the last one, which is the Broadsword. And this, the closest thing I can say about it is it's like a giant anvil. Trust in the rust? Yeah. In the rust we trust. Yeah. Winmatar. I gotta tell you guys, in Faction Warfare, Minmatar has been totally kicking ass and earned the name Winmatar, 100%. John Stargate and FC2MK, thank you for following. Welcome. And those are in Twitch. So, at 200 viewers in Twitch, we will do a giveaway. And it will be for one of the brand new accounts in EVE, a standard account, ! Ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat. If you are in YouTube or Facebook, you can watch wherever you want. You don't have to watch on Twitch. You just have to be in Twitch chat to earn gold, and then you can get in on this. And we'll draw at 200 viewers. And
Welcome to the Dragons.
please do be a follower at the same time. But it will go out to one of you guys. It's worth $20. It comes from our store. And I didn't put a link to our store in the Facebook group. Maybe I should have, but exclamation point coupon in Twitch chat, or a link in the description in YouTube, and you can get a link to us plus a discount code there that'll save you a few bucks, but also supports the show. And the store is what supports this show. So thank you, everybody. Okay, Yang, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, I'm not so impressed by this one. I don't know. Not so impressed by this one. That's okay. That's okay. We don't have to be impressed by all of the ships. So, it's how you use them, not how they look. I know, had to say it. Okay, now, what's next on the list? The Tech 3 Strategic Cruiser System. Okay. Now, okay, let's go over here. I've got some of these cruisers. So let me just head over to one of them, and we'll check it out. So I have one that actually I have a couple of them. They're not completely fit up or whatnot, and once I saw that they were being refactored, I just decided to wait. So I have heard that some of the T3s up to 1100 DPS, which is amazing.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Demon, thank you for following. Welcome. I'm living deep in Null. This is one of my ratting ships. I actually make, it's a Vexor Navy issue, and I'm making about 19 million is what I'm averaging ticks. So.
Warp drive active.
Okay, I got a few ships over here. I believe I'm going to the right station. All right. Boy, a lot of you on Twitch this morning, or YouTube this morning as well. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Val Demont and Master Chill, thank you for following. Welcome.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Okay. Yep. Here's one listed as not ready. And, oh, interesting. Interesting, this look. Okay, so this look, right off the bat, this look is a bit different than what my ships were looking like. And, you know, I actually really enjoyed, I've got 75 on YouTube right now. I actually really enjoyed the look of it. And this feels, a little bit like it's a bug, like a cockroach or something. And so, yeah. All right, let's look at the fit here too. We're gonna get into that a little bit. And so, fuel catalyst, accelerated ejection bay, covert reconfiguration. Oh. And electronic efficiency gate. Yeah, so this one's not finished being set up, and this, I may have to completely refigure how this works. Wait. Do you guys see that? One low. What the hell? Only one low slot. Wow. Holy cow. Yeah. Hugs in Twitch, you're asking, do I have to resub every month, or do I say subbed? It depends. It depends on if you're using Twitch Prime for your sub, then you have to manually do it once a month to keep it active. If you are not using Twitch Prime and you're subbing, then it's in your settings. So, okay, this looks very interesting. It's not what I expected. But we'll figure it out. I mean, you know, we've got, look at all these mids here. Just think of the shields that I'm going to have on this sucker. My shields shall be impenetrable. Maybe not, but it'll be interesting to see what kind of fits we come up with this. It's very, very interesting looking. So the problem is, is that I believe that a lot of the missile damage stuff came from the lows, and so how am I going to deal with that? Or if I change out like the covert reconfiguration here, if I change that out, does it change my slot assignments here? It might. So if I'm not covert, will it allow me then to have some more slots? We're going to have to play with it and see. So, all right. Okay, all battle station structures have been updated with physically based materials, improving their overall aesthetics. What are battle station structures? Oh, they've updated the update site. Okay, so this must be in sites where you're actually going against the rats. Supposed to be able to change the rigs in a T3 without destruction now? Oh. Really? Can I? Well, look at that. Okay, I'm sure that's in the notes that we haven't gotten to yet. That's kind of awesome. Yeah, and the slots are determined by what subsystems you have. Yeah. Okay, we're going to play with that a bit. I don't know if I have all the parts to build one of these today, but and out here in Null it can be really iffy on if you can get the right parts. Oh, you know, speaking of which, we also got skill reimbursement. Let me bring up my character here. We did not get the skill reimbursement, did we? I can't believe that it's only 285,000 skill points. Hey, we've not gotten the skill reimbursement yet. I guess that would be the proper. You got 256,000 back? Okay, well maybe I did get mine. You know, I don't know if there's any log of this stuff. You got 1 million back? 250K for each subsystem electronics? So they only removed one subsystem? Okay. Okay. Yeah, so... Okay, then it's there. You know, it would be nice if I could see some sort of transaction log on this, and then I wouldn't freak out going, holy shit, why didn't I get enough? Thank you guys for pointing that out to me.
You, sir, rock.
Look at the other subsystems. Yeah, okay. So, all right. Ty, thank you for subbing, sir. Or ma'am. Actually, I don't know. Thank you for subbing. Let me hook you up. All right. As a new sub, I'm going to hook you up with some gold here. And... let's see here. I'm adding 1,000 gold to you. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, giveaways, or dancers. And everybody get up for Ty. Because of them. Another 10 gold to everybody here in Twitch. So thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, well, so I intentionally, you know, was just... I I always leave my extra skill points in here for when I need them. For when there's something that I'm, you know, trying to do right away. And so it's a big help. Okay. So, believe it or not, I'm customer service today, too, in the store. So, looks like I've got a customer to take care of at the same time. Okay. So let's see here. So there's a picture of one of the battle stations. Okay. Really, this is the only thing that they put on this. Really? Huh. How interesting. Yeah. Wait. July 18th. Okay, so July 18th is the next patch. And yeah, they really just don't have... Welcome to the agency. Oh, okay. Well, we'll get into that at a later date. Okay, so the battle station structures, which mostly you see in... mostly you see those in sites. So... Okay. Project Discovery. Exoplanets replace the Human Protein Atlas. You know, the Human Protein Atlas was so successful that they said that they had more data than what they had the ability to go through, which is pretty crazy, isn't it? And so now we're going to do the same thing with exoplanets. And have you guys, did you guys see at FanFest the talk that was given by that scientist who discovered exoplanets or whatever? I don't remember what his claim to fame was.
Welcome to the Dragons.
But it is pretty cool. And let's see here. Now, let's see here. Not character sheet. Let's see, where are we going to find that? So is that under business? Project Discovery. It's under business in the Neocon. Why you gotta be so small? Okay, welcome to Project Discovery. I'm Professor Michael Mayer. Maybe that's the same guy. Chief Scientist of Concord Deep Space Research Division. In an effort to cooperate with Capsuleers on the analysis of large amounts of light curve data, we at Concord have set up an exoplanets hunting program using Project Discovery. Even our supercomputers and advanced algorithms are unable to match the efficiency of Capsuleers, so we need your help. And that's exactly how this thing got started, and such. So, I don't know. Do you guys want to see the tutorial on this, or skip it? Let me know in chat. We can come back to it. Man, that is an annoying sound in the background this thing is making. You hear that? We'll reopen it if we want to go through that. Because that sound is, you know, like having a cicada stuck in your bedroom. Oh my. We're on the fence. We have both. Maybe that could be a subject for tomorrow's show. So, yeah, okay. So, I did find the other one a bit boring. I'm just saying that for myself. But there are a lot of people who really, really enjoy that kind of stuff. And so, you know, I'm happy to have it here for people, and I'm happy that we're able to help on this stuff too. So, but it's not, it is not my normal deal. So, all right. Okay, missions and NPCs. The back-end agency is deployed. The event starts July 18th. Oh, that's what I was seeing on the other site there, the agency. Okay, so I haven't seen anything about this. Apparently we're going to have an event starting the 18th. So we should probably research that a bit and figure out what this event is going to be so that we can have our ships most appropriate to take advantage of it. Yeah. That's what I think. So, okay. Added the missing Tesseract capacitor units from the blueprints for the Concorde ships. Didn't know they were missing. I haven't got a Concorde ship, so... Well, the agency is already on CC. Okay, well, we'll take a look at that another day on the show. They moved it out of Galante's hands. Okay. Excellent. So, let's see. The industry requirements for building strategic cruisers and their subsystems has also been adjusted. All the details can be found in this forum thread. So, I did look at this thread earlier, and it is very, very long. So it talks about all the changes here. And, you know, for most people, I think that it just matters what they're going to be able to do, not exactly how they put the fit together. Of course, we all need to know how to put the fit together, but this won't really tell us that. And so, you know, there's materials to... Let's see here. The T3 cruiser revamp, we're also making changes to the industry designs for these ships. Okay, the subsystem build are not changing at this time. Each subsystem will require same materials and skills to build as the old subsystems, with core subsystems using the build materials of the old engineering subs. T3 cruiser hulls will be receiving some changes in their build materials. They're absorbing the build materials of old electronic systems that have been phased out, as well as requiring 1 additional unit of electromechanical interface nexus and 12 units of the new faction-specific hybrid tech component. Whew. It feels like a run-on sentence. Nice guy. How old am I? I am level 46, buddy. I am first-generation gamer. Whoop. Everybody is first-generation gamer. Speak up. So that's you who were kids in the 70s and 80s. So, yeah. And I do shit like work with Atari on shit now and stuff too, which I haven't announced yet. But doing some stuff with Atari that'll be announced maybe in about a month. And, you know, as a first-generation gamer who grew up with Atari, how awesome is that, you know? Yep. 1978 was the birth of video games, in my opinion, because that is the point when we went from tubes to transistors. And everything changed right at that point, because then they could make the big upright console games, you know, the big stand-up games and everything. They could fit everything in there, and it didn't have to look like a truck. So, yeah. Yep. Coleco. Oh, yeah. I had a ColecoVision Atom. So, all right. I am so excited. The Atari box, guys. If you haven't seen about it, Atari's coming out with a new console. And while I can't share with you what it does, I will be buying one. So, most definitely. So, it does... Never mind. I can't say anymore. I gotta chill on that. Yeah. So, all right. I'm really excited about it, though. Yeah. Okay, so these new hybrid components are called the superconducting sensor amplifiers, with one variation for each of the 4 factions. Okay, so we've got some new components to build. So let's see here. To build these new components, we've all added 4 new faction-oriented ancient salvage parts, which can be salvaged from sleeper wrecks. Oh, they got to go from sleepers. I still have never really gotten into sleepers because they still kick my ass. So, Okay, Faraday force magnifier, magnetometer.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Man, that's kind of hard to say. So, yeah. So, Roman, Minoa, and Rubasara Production, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, so this is more so about the building of these components. Okay, very good. Move on. This is not the big thread that I was thinking it was. Let's see here. The available subsystems have been condensed into a smaller number of more powerful and useful choices. Strategic cruisers now have 4 subsystem slots, reduced from 5, with 3 choices in each slot, reduced from 4. Oh, interesting. So the subsystems now are pared down. So what does that mean? It's pared down to 12? No, 9. So 9 choices instead of 25 or whatever. Or 20. That does simplify it more. I don't know why they would be simplifying that. If you think about it, one of the reasons why Eve is so great is because of its complexity. So, but it's fine. Whatever their vision is. So, strategic, let's see, rigs can now be freely removed from the strategic cruisers without destroying them. Yep, we just saw that. So, this is cool. Now, though, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to keep a frickin' rig slot or, you know, a container with all my rigs, you know, for this. I move shit around in my T3 cruiser all the time, depending on what I'm doing. I used to build, you know, I had one of each type or whatever, but in reality, when they're costing me between 700 and 1.2 billion each, I decided that I didn't need to do that. I could just have a few swap out parts. So, did that, but now we'll see. I do have a couple more of these ships. So. Okay, let's see here. All strategic cruisers have received a dedicated subsystem base so they can carry alternate configurations along with them on their adventures. Oh, hell yeah! That's exactly what I was just talking about! Yeah, okay, so in this ship, then, let's look in its bay here. Yeah, look at that. Subsystem bay. Alright. So, can I? No. Well, that sucks. Now, wait a second. It's just for carrying these?
Dragons.
You cannot remove a subsystem without having replacement. Okay, fine. Let's, yeah, okay, whatever. So, okay, it's only the subsystems. Okay. You know, I thought that this was going to be really cool. I mean, it's okay. But what I was thinking is that like when I reconfigure between battle mode and my mode of covert and being able to be nullified to fly through the bubbles and everything, that I was going to be able to put all that shit in there. But it looks like it's just the subsystems. So, yeah, okay. So that's fine, that's fine. Spooky Mookie, thank you for following. Welcome. We're almost at 200 viewers. When we hit 200 in Twitch, we will do a drawing for one of those new accounts. And by the way, those standard accounts, if you don't know it, they can be applied even to a Bitter Vet account. So they can be applied to an account that's never applied one before. That works for both the premium and the standard. So, and they're a really good deal. So. Check my cargo hold. Oh yeah. Tangu defensive. Covert and amplification node. Okay. So if I put this up here. Oh, look at that. It gave me.
You, sir, rock.
All right. That gave me another low. All right. Waxman, thank you so much for subbing. All right.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Let's see here. Waxman, hooking you up, buddy. 1,000 gold. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, giveaways, or dancers. And everybody give it up for Waxman and Twitch.
You,
As him
sir,
subbing and supporting the
rock.
show. Another 10 gold to everybody here in his honor. So thank you, thank you. And the Grim Reaper, thank you so much for following. And Elena Strongbow, 11 months in a row, says, do you feel the love? Is that like, are we going to start singing a song now about do you feel the love? You know, isn't there some song like that from Frozen or something like that? I don't know. Elena, you would come up with a remark like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just your style, right? 11 months in a row, 110 gold to everybody here in Elena's honor. So thank you, thank you.
Welcome to the
Yventi,
Dragons.
this ship is a Tangu. So it's the Caldari T3 cruiser. And hello, Mike. And hello, person whose name I cannot read. And Sigus and Brad and Tony. Welcome on Facebook. So, Black Eyed Peas. I was really thinking of that movie Frozen. You know. At least my daughter doesn't go around the house singing it. Kishna, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, so there are different configurations for the lows, and it did change things around. I think so. Did we lose one of these right here? One of these slots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 there. When I changed that, did it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I still have 8 slots there. Let it snow. Let it snow. Elena Strongbow. 10 gold to everybody here in honor of Elena's 100 bits. Okay, so enough of that subject. Moving on. Okay. All strategic cruisers have received dedicated subsystem bay. Okay, that's what I got all excited about and then wasn't so excited about. It's better than nothing. Better than nothing. So, each of the strategic cruiser hulls and subsystems have been rebalanced. All the details can be found in the forum thread. Okay, so this one's a Tangu. Let me just look at the Tangu one here. So this character is able to fly Tangu, and then also which one is it from Minotaur? Is that Legion? No, I don't remember. So. Anyway, let's see. 5% reduction in module heat damage amount taken. Oh, Loki. Okay, thank you, the E-count. Thank you. So,
You, sir, rock.
and Juver, 6 months in a row, only 18 more to go for doubling your gold. That's right, buddy. Thank you, buddy. So, 60 gold to everybody here in Juver's honor. Everybody tell him thank you. And so there you go. You're all Fritcher. Okay, so 10% reduction in nanite repair paste. Repair duration. Oh, interesting. So that's going to give a bonus to repairing. I guess it'll just get you back in the game. Geralt says Frogger the best game. Yeah. I kid you guys not. I was 8 years old when the first video game started coming out. And what an amazing time to be a kid. And thank God my parents weren't like, you're not doing that shit. Because look where it landed me here today. You know, in September, I will have been 20 years working in the video game industry. So, you know, it's just awesome. It's just awesome. You know, I could be going out someplace making millions doing something. I've done a lot of entrepreneur stuff. I've made a shit ton of money before in my life. And I choose to do this because I love it. So this doesn't make me rich. Well, this doesn't make me wealthy, but my experience is rich. I really enjoy what I do. So, and I really appreciate all of you being here. So thank you, thank you. Your first game was Age of Empires on launch? Yeah, that would be second generation, maybe. So, roll bonus, 99% reduction in scan probe launcher CPU requirements. Woo! Man. Is that for all of them? Now, wait a second. Let's look at the... okay, so the Loki is the other one that I'm able to fly here. And does it have... Oh, yeah. It also has 99% reduction in that. Okay, let's look at the other two. So the Legion and the Proteus. You know what, guys? 99% reduction in scan probe launcher CPU requirements. And 99% reduction again. Wow. Yeah, that is... Okay, so are you guys getting the hint here? That they want you to do more exploration with these ships. I'm down for it. I do a lot of exploration right now in Estero. You know, a lot of it's because it's kind of cheap, but I could totally build on my Markee Dragon character. I could totally see building into a really nice exploration fit. You know, something either whether I choose that I'm going to want to do battle against other players who are doing exploration, or I'm going to want to be super slippery. So, you know, it depends. It depends. One of the missions in the agency... Okay, so DeGraver says, one of the missions in the agency is to run combat sites in T3 cruisers. Ooh. I should get training on that right away. Man. Makes me want to load up my Markee Dragon character right now and start training for T3 cruisers. So... That's 6 weeks away is when the event, the agency, begins. So, Lucas, you think I'm a dinosaur? I don't know. Hello, Sterling. Welcome to the live show on Facebook. Okay, so the Tangu, on-ship destruction, the pilot will lose one random subsystem skill level. So if you don't know what that is, I'm going to show you here. And it's really painful. So when the T3 cruisers first came out, didn't we have skill loss for everybody every time you didn't have a death clone set? And but then they removed that, except 18th in 1 week? Wait, Nick Paw.
You, sir, rock.
Is the agency in 1 week? No, it's not. I don't think so. Let's see. Where is... Okay, so this site is not updated. I was telling y'all it wasn't updated. Latest, look at this, latest release, May 9th. Their update site is not working right. That's why I was telling you guys that they didn't post anything, because their update site doesn't have anything. So I did see
Welcome to the Dragons.
Call Avalon. Yeah. He's here on the show sometimes. July 18th. Thank you, Juver. July 18th. Well then, I was thinking we were still in June. Okay. So next week. Next week. Wow. Yeah, see, here's this. I don't get it. So, July 18th, welcome to the agency. Okay, the new organization unaffiliated with Empires of New Eden has emerged. The intention of capitalizing on the resourcefulness and tenacity of Capsuleers. From July 18th, pilots will be able to benefit from daily missions and rewards for 2 weeks as part of a new breed of events in New Eden.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Okay. Daily missions. Oh, man. What does that mean? You can only do one a day?
Welcome to
Hope
the
there's
Dragons.
other content for those that want to abuse the hell out of it. Ethos, thank you so much for subbing. Let me hook you up. Let's see here. Yeah, I appreciate the support. And here is 1,000 gold to you as a thank you for subscribing and supporting the show. And there we go for Ethos. Because of them, another 10 gold to everybody here in their honor. So thank you, thank you. We're 193 viewers on Twitch. When we hit 200, we'll do a drawing. For those of you on YouTube and Facebook, the giveaways only work in Twitch. And all you have to do is be in Twitch chat. You don't have to be watching on Twitch. You can watch wherever you want. But you do need to be a follower. And then we'll be doing a drawing here in a few minutes for a new account for Eve worth 20 bucks. So, Fred Gorgo and Arsabond, or Ikrabod, and Boomzoo, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, so this looks interesting. Upcoming event. Wait, there's an event on July 29th, too? Oh, the Alliance Tournament. Okay. Yeah. There will be 6 missions to select from that respawn every 23 hours. Okay. Gunner, thank you for that information.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Rapfo, Scorpio, Shy Monkey, and Fext, thank you for following. Welcome.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Okay, so anyway, I'm really liking the details of
Welcome to the Dragons.
Of my Tangu. I have another character. She's in faction warfare though, and she's got all the skills for Mimitar on this. But flying one of these in faction warfare sounds really dangerous, especially when there's skill loss. So okay. So, and this is a bunch of... Okay, so here's some more bonuses. Tangu Defensive Covert Reconfiguration. 10% increase to scan strength of probes. 7.5% bonus to shield booster effectiveness. 7.5% bonus to the benefits of overheating shield boosters. Roll bonus. 100% reduction in cloaking device CPU use. Plus 10 virus strength and to Relic and data analyzers. What are the hybrid modules? Do they even have a plus 10? I don't think they do. That's kind of nuts. I mean, I'm already able to... I mean, I guess if you're at lower skill levels, that'll help a lot. At my skill level, I hardly ever fail, even if I make dumb moves in exploration. Oh, they got plus 30. Okay. So that is a big difference, okay. So, can fit covert ops cloaks and covert cyno... covert cynos. All right. Cloak reactivation delay reduced to 5 seconds. Nice.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Okay. So there's a lot of information here. I'm not going to go over all of it. So there's definitely a lot of information here, though. Hot drop a clock. Yeah, so you might be able to hot drop. You might be able to light that cyno and then tank the crap out of everything. So, Xdant and Crow, thank you for following. Welcome. Hello, Mark, Ivan, and Michael on Facebook. All right. So, we are over 200 viewers on Twitch, which means we're going to do a drawing. So, and like I said, you don't have to watch on Twitch. You just have to be a follower there and be in chat in order to get gold. So I don't want to pull you away from where you're at, especially if you enjoy the people you're hanging out with. Exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat. That will get you in on brand new account for Eve. It's a standard account. It comes with 30 days prepaid. It comes with 150 Plex, and it comes with all the items that you see there. They go for 20 bucks, and you can apply these even to a bid or vet account as long as you've never applied a standard or premium before. If you're into buying stuff, I really recommend that you buy the premium instead of standard if you want to apply one of these, and you've got you're a vet, because the value proposition is really, really good, and you can only apply one or the other. So. Anyway, and if you've already applied one to your account, you could be able to give this to a buddy. And so I'll start writing this up right now, and then we'll do the draw. And the only requirement is that you put some tickets in and that you're a follower.
Welcome to the Dragons. Welcome to the Dragons.
All right. Dankest to Memories and Nasser, thank you for following. Welcome. I'm about to draw here. Okay, it's all written up, ready to go. All right, I'll give you guys one more minute to get your tickets in. What is the in-game chat channel? I use the in-game chat channel live shows, LIVESHOWS. Okay, so let's draw. Closing it. And drawing. Jay Archer. Congratulations, Jay Archer. Oh, he put in 5,000 tickets. He's been around collecting gold for a while. So, right, Jay Archer, check your Twitch mail. You'll find that contained within. Okay, so, now, if you didn't win, don't sweat it, because we're starting another one. Exclamation point ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch chat, and get you in on the next drawing. 300 viewers or into the show, whichever comes first. So, all right. Patch
Welcome
day.
To the Dragons.
Highly encourage everybody to be docked. Okay, so we should have already read that. All characters that have electronic subsystems, technology, Galante. So you get the skill reimbursement and the NPC cost of the books.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Existing subsystems are transformed into the closest equivalent. Rust Bowl, Bell C, and Akis, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay. So, structures and deployables. The contents of corp office in Upwell structures will now become impounded when the office is removed. The impounded items may be retrieved by re-renting an office in the same location or moving the items into asset safety if available.
Welcome to the
All right.
Dragons.
Chepo, thank you for following. Welcome. User interface. The right-click menu option to repair a module shows now the needed quantity of nanite repair paste. Thank you. You know, I many times have tried to repair something and didn't know how much it was going to take, and you know, it just led to a little confusion. So, Suspense, you're asking if I use any beard oils? No, I don't. I don't typically like them, but I do keep it clean. Yeah, I'm not into that. So, shampoo, maybe some conditioner. I don't know. I condition my beard, and the damn thing just starts flying everywhere. Beard problems. The tooltip information in the fitting window and the HUD have been improved with several Upwell structure modules, and calendar events that have not been filtered out now give a notification when the event begins. These notifications can be filtered using the normal notification settings. Okay, so we'll get notifications on that. So, okay. Let's see here. Fixes. So we may skip some of this stuff here. A little bit mundane, possibly. Removed some items from the market that should not have been listed there. Okay. I didn't... What? Contraband? So... let's see. Fixed visibility issue with the warp tunnel effect while changing skins mid-warp. Those of you changing skins mid-warp, why were you doing that? Adjusted the glow radius of the Kronos hull. Fixed skin effect transitions. Changing ships in hangar. Corrected an issue that caused multiple ships to appear in the hangar. Oh, did you guys see that the other day? Do I still have this here? I posted it in the Eve Facebook group. Exclamation point EVEFB in Twitch chat. And there's a link in the description in YouTube, actually, to the group, which we're broadcasting live there today. Hello, everybody on Facebook. Y'all can go over there and say hello to everybody. And let me see here. Yeah, so here it was. That's the screenshot I got. Took that just the other day.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I had a double hull velator. And you know, the other day, do I
Welcome to the Dragons.
Still have that one? I had a ship. Yeah, here it is. So I had in my Orca, I had a caracal in my Orca. Yeah. Yeah.
You, sir, rock.
Anyway, enough of that. And let's see. Norchith and Monster Hunter Unite. Thank you for following. Welcome. And Snowflake Hunter just resubbed 17 months in a row. 170 gold to everybody here in your honor. Everybody give it for Snowflake Hunter. Tell them thank you. So, and I appreciate it. Hey, Iron Bank, how's it going, buddy?
Welcome to the
nice
Dragons.
to see you here. Not only a fellow Corp member, but also another streamer. So, many of you may recognize
to the
him.
Dragons.
Nergy Grunt and Zarpeletta, thank you for following. Welcome. So, let's see here. Adjusted the material map used for Mercurial Hull. Adjusted the sound effects heard on the dungeon. Asset explosions. Fixed an issue where avatars... Why is that adjusted sound effects under graphics? Okay. Fixed an issue where avatars' hands would be removed when wearing certain types of apparel. And corrected an issue with geometry on the MOA and Eagle hulls. Localization for the Russian client. Science and industry. Changes have been made in how corporate industry jobs are treated. If they are delivered after their destination office has been unrented, the blueprints and output items will be delivered to impounded. If there are any impounded items or locked blueprints in the location of the corporation, otherwise, industry jobs will be delivered to corp deliveries. Yeah, that always bothers me on doing really long jobs on in Null. You know, because in Null, the war starts heating up, and then a week later, they'll be like, everybody's fucking moving. And you're like, what? I just started this job that's lasting 6 months. Yeah. So, and then if they come in and blow up your stations and stuff, what do? Joppel Dev, thank you for following. Welcome. Yeah, some of those have really big cost to them. So, okay.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Structures and deployables. It is now possible to remotely create sell orders for items in Upwell structures, assuming all requirements are fulfilled. That was a problem. You couldn't remotely set stuff for sale. There's a lot of stuff with the Upwell structures that caused issues like that. There's some others like, and maybe they fixed it now. I transferred Plex between characters. And I was not able to put them in the Plex vault, even though it said it was doing them. You have to actually fly there, which in some cases was a very long way to do that. And so, I mean, I got it figured out, but it was kind of a pain in the butt. So Happy and Gamer Status, thank you for following. Welcome. Removed the incorrect right-click option to launch fighter squadrons while being docked in an Upwell structure. Corrected reference to groups and accesses lists. Let's see. It is now possible to split a stack in a corp hangar in an Upwell structure. Okay. Corporation hangars and Upwell structures have been upgraded and now properly enforced limit of 1,500 item stacks per hangar division. So 1,500 items. Interesting. User interface. Fixed an issue causing some show info windows to show up empty and transparent. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff which is important to not many people. So, but the most important one of all, in text and descriptions, various grammar and spelling fixed. So, okay, that is done. Okay, so for this here, I'm not even sure of what I should be even thinking about doing, and the Tech 3 cruisers are the most complex of all of the ships to fit, and so. I think that what we'll do is we're going to switch character. We're going to go look at some of the data sites. I think that's what we're going to do. So, close a couple clients here. Whatever changes they made, you know what? They didn't list anything in the items about the cargo sizes being smaller in Corvettes. I just went through it and I didn't see anything. Hamgoo is so good now? Alright. I think I'm going to have to take a little time to put one together and play around with that, and I don't want to put you all through the pain of that. So, okay, we're going to close down this client as well. So I'm going to bring up another character that can do exploration. I wish I had a exploration Tangu all up and running, but oh, is this going to force me to update? We'll see here. It might. There was a patch after the servers came up this morning. Yeah, it failed to launch the client. Okay, so enjoy my lake here while I redo the client. So just a small patch, most likely. Wow. Really small. Didn't hardly take any time at all. So cargo size does not appear to be changed. 135 cubic meters space per EVE Online ships, Neve Uni. Okay, so was I just being trolled? Had us all freaked out about that?
Connecting.
Yes, Nature Dragon. That's my backyard. Guys, last night I had a water spout on the lake. We had an incredible storm last night. In fact, I thought that we had broken windows on the house and everything because we had quarter-size hail that was just pelting the house. And anyway, and we had just a monstrous amount of wind, and I had a twister on the lake, a little water spout on the lake. So it, at its base, was probably around 50 foot wide, and it went by while I was out on the back porch talking on the telephone, and it just went right in front of the house, about, I don't know, 100 feet out from the house. So I live in Florida, and occasionally we see gators out here and other stuff. So we do not swim in that lake. Okay, I'm bringing up one more account. Today looks nice, but all of these clouds here that you see there, they're all going to turn into big thunderheads. So, yeah, and my frickin' camera, I have a camera that records out there, and the damn thing locked up. When I went to go look at the footage, because that twister would have gone by right in front of it, it was frozen. Yeah. I was very disappointed.
You, sir, rock.
We get really crazy weather out here, though. That's part of why I do that. Flounder, 34 months in a row. Okay, guys. So that's still a times 2. So that's 680 gold to everybody here. At 36 months, it's going to be times 3. Yeah, but right now it's times 2, so 34 months equals 680 gold to everybody here. You're all now Fritch, thanks to Flounder. So, thank you. I appreciate that support, buddy. Okay. Let's see, do I have another ship here? Well, I do, but it's not the right type of ship to be flying around in. Okay. So, I am, actually I got to figure out where my ship is. Okay, this is one of my ratting ships. Very specifically set up for space out here. I get, I'm averaging probably around 19 million-ish ticks with it. Can we be disappointed that some billionaire watching the stream hasn't contracted me a T3 to undock and fly in right now? Well, I unfortunately, this character here does not have any 260 plus million ticks? No. I said 19 million per character. I can run multiple at the same time. So, you know, if we look at the strategic cruisers here, Loki, let's see, Caldari. I have Mastery 1 on it already. I just have to train this stuff up. So, I really, I guess, have to decide which way I want to go. I really do like the Tangu. Requirements here. Only 4 days, so I can be in it to start. Then Mastery 4, 77 days. That's actually not very bad at all. Undock a Loki or we riot? Oh my.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Yeah, I think we're going to actually take out an Astero. And we're going to go see what this greatly increased the drop of certain stuff in data sites really means. So, and if you've not seen exploration before, you can learn how to do it, which I guess is going to be an important part of this event that happens in a week. The docking sound went away. The noise of your ship cloaking up as you dock. I hates Bing. Thank you for following. Welcome. Hello, Alton, Brian, Merchant Watson, John, Dan, all over on Facebook.
Welcome to the Dragons.
All right, so this is this is my friendship Astero, and I think I'm Mastery 4 on it, so I have just a little bit to do, I guess, to hit Mastery 5, 65 days. But I've got all the scanning skills and everything, so and it's actually a very solid ship here. And I don't mind fighting with it. In fact, I enjoy fighting with it. So I think, though, let's see, how many caps are loaded into each one of these? 2. I probably won't need any more. But I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna put a few more in. The caps, really, I'd only be using them in PvP. So this is set up so that I can do a lot of exploration. I've got one of the combined. I've got the Sigma module, and so, but I'm set up so that I can scram somebody, and I only have 119 DPS though, so not a whole lot of DPS. But I can scram them, and I have dual armor rep on this. So, and this is a small ancillary armor repairer. This right here is the exact module that that we have. Oh yeah, everybody's telling me that that Eve doesn't really have sound. Yeah. So it doesn't. It does, but you know. All right. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and then we'll continue on, and we're gonna undock, and we're gonna go out and see if these sites are really producing a lot more. We'll go out and find a few of them, and take it from there. Zebjarge, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, be right back, everybody. Hey, I'm back. So let me make up a route here. Hey, nice little swath of space there. Rearrange these a little bit. Okay. Now, let's get scan around here.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Let's change the filters on this a little bit to just be cosmic signatures. Okay. So, one item out here. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Hit the wrong buttons. Hegemon, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, that's a combat site. Hey, we're not going to do a combat site with this. We're looking for data sites. We'll also do some relic sites if we see them.
Warp drive active.
Okay, got two more signatures in here.
Welcome to the Dragons.
My typical MO. Launch stuff out.
Welcome to the Dragons.
And then as soon as it's reloaded, cloak up. Utzer and Soldier Abrasix, thank you for following. Welcome. Whoa, a 50-run small ancillary? Holy shit. Let's see here. Okay, so there's a standard, so it's already been scanned down in here. There's a standard sleeper cache in here. And then another one in here. I don't know what it is. Scan it. It's a relic site. All right. Well, we'll do relics too. You know, we get usually 10, 15 million out of them, but sometimes you walk out with like 100. Yeah, Salt. I'll get around to it. I got a good route through here. So,
Warp drive
hey,
active.
we're heading in. So, if you guys haven't done exploration before, now I've got a really high skill level on this, so it's gonna probably look a little bit easier. But this is a great way for alphas and anybody else to make good money. So Favor, how long did the jackdaws from the BPO I sent you? I don't understand the question there, Favor. So I'll explain here what I'm doing just in case you haven't seen this stuff before. So this is one of the sites right here. By the way, you always got to keep a look on local, especially when you're out in Null. Everybody here is fine, but got to keep a look on local. So you get out here and you target up one of the sites. You're in the module on it, Data, Relic, or one of the combined modules, and and then it's kind of an Othello type or Minesweeper type game. You got to pay attention to the numbers. It says 5, 4, 3, 2, and hit something here. Do I need to take that out? Don't need to. I can keep going. Oh, hit another thing. Now I need to take one out because I have no other avenues to go. So those are both 2. So it means that there's one right here. Oh, right here. Okay. Okay, so there's a shield, which I can use to take out that other one. It's one away. There's another shield. Okay. That's 2 away. There it is. Okay, so you got your virus coherence and you've got your virus strength here. You've got to keep reserves in your pools here in order to do these. That one was pretty easy. And then you loot it. And 6.8 million worth of stuff. Cha-ching! 6.8 million for that much work. Now if they could all be that awesome. Okay, so heading over to the next one over here. So you got to stay within a certain distance of these, otherwise you break your connection to them, and then you can, and you'll experience a failure. You can fail once on these. You fail a second time, and it's over. Nothing up there. There it is. Red supposedly means harder. I think it just has higher numbers. Another 5.6 million. All right. Yeah, Cozy, you're looking for enough income to pay for Omega alone, and you know, exploration is really good money. You have to move yourself out into Null. There's not many Null corps that will have you in at being alpha, and it really can become a grind when you when you're trying to start out the game and have wow, this thing is right next to an asteroid. When you're trying to start out the game and you're trying to grind that money, yeah, I think it takes some of the enjoyment out of it. So damn. Nothing in that entire area. Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, it's up in here.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Oh, now I'm a little bit puzzled. It's 5 away. Well, there it is. Okay. All right. 1 million ISK worth. Thorium Flak, thank you for following. Welcome. Oh, no, don't remove it from overview. Gosh darn it. Unlock target. Thank you. I've done that a few times trying to scoop stuff to cargo hold. You know?
Welcome to the Dragons.
So, Naf Karim, thank you for following. Welcome. Wow, 5 and these. There's nothing within this area. I don't even have to worry about those two. Getting these wrenches here, you apply them as soon as you get them, because they give you, it's a strength thing, so it like pumps you up. 114,000 ISK. Oh my. Hardly anything. Hey, 2 of these left. So you can typically make 10, 15 million from a relic site. Oh, and another site has popped up in here. Is it hard to avoid PvP? when you're out in Null that is owned by where you have a large section to work with, it's not too hard. And I gotta tell you guys, so I didn't ever set out to be in any particular alliance or anything. I didn't have a goal on that or whatnot. I'm part of Moose Army, and Moose moved to Test, and Test has been really good. In fact, Test has an amazing alert system that works off of our Intel channel, and it can audibly alert me and visually alert me whenever there's trouble on the way. And I can tell you that saved my ship numerous times, just knowing that crap's on the way and dock up. You know, so if I saw that there was a fleet of 10 or 15 coming in, then I'd be, you know, docking up or cloaking up or whatnot as they come through. And because they will, you know, especially if you're at site that you can warp to straight off of being in here, they'll scan you and they'll be on you just right away. So, right away. Okay, let's scan this puppy. Alright, a wrench right off the bat. Makes it easy. And another wrench. Holy cow. That one's over just like that. 256,000. Oh my. Alright. So we'll go over to this last one. Could I explain the alert system if I have time? Okay, so Thorium Flak, the alert system is something for Test members only, people who are in the Alliance of Test. It is a website that uses the API to monitor our intel channel, where we bark out when we see a hostile or a neutral, and it's important. We post it in a particular format into the in-game channel. It reads that in-game channel and then converts it into the site to let us know when something's close. And
Welcome
so
to the Dragons.
I don't know if it's a violation of the operational security of Test to show this to you guys, but if you know, I don't know, I'd have to check with Test Command on whether or not, because I would show it to you guys if you could. I think it's a huge draw to Test. I think that there are other people who may have stuff like this, but this is a huge deal because we're able to work together to really know where shit is. And it's very visual, and it can alert you audibly too. So I'd have to get approval though to show this, because it might fall under operational security, and I've already been yelled at a couple of times for things I do on the show, and you know, I just don't need no more yelling. Alright, there we go. Last one done. 2.5 million. Alright. So, that's pretty good. Okay. So, since I'm right here at a system where I can... oh wait, let's... I'm going to drop this stuff off. It's worth a few bucks. So...
Permission requested.
Members of the coalition can get access.
Welcome to
the
the
Diplos
Dragons.
need to work it out.
Docking request accepted.
So, yeah, I mean it's pretty cool.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Draw Fat, or is that Dwarf Pat? Dwarf Pat. Welcome, Clinic and Robin. Thank you for following as well. Welcome. So, hello Stuart and Facebook. Okay, so the loot here, let's see what we got here. So it's 16.4 million in loot. I'll take it. It's easy money. Well, you guys don't need to yell at me. Yeah. Okay. Now there's another one in here.
Welcome
So
to the Dragons.
let's take a look here. Another relic site. Okay, we're going to leave it alone. I want to find a data site. So as much as I love running relic sites, we're going to move on to the next system, and we're going to find ourselves. We're going to make sure we find a data site.
Warp drive active.
HSN, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, there's one signature in here. BDK. Okay, it's a military site. So we pre-scan a lot of these down and mark
Warp
them.
drive active.
And so Invictus Alliance uses an Intel program called Vintel that draws from an Intel channel as well. Okay, could be a very similar thing. There's another one that's free for everybody to use, but it requires that you still have a group of people that you're working with in your area. There's one site in here. It is a wormhole. We're not going to go into any wormholes.
Warp drive active.
Have I harvested gas yet? I have harvested gas before. And I've not found it to be. Okay, that's a sleeper. So I don't know what this one is. It's not been easy. It's kind of a thing that maybe wormholers would do a lot. So you have to go back and forth between the wormhole to carry the shit out. Leave it to JJ to enlighten us all. Am I right on target to scan this right off the bat? Oh, was I already in here? Yeah, I already scanned this one.
Warp drive active.
So Dawn on Facebook says the downside of those programs is that they're only as good as long as people are feeding good information into it. No one reporting a 20-man gang, it gets messy. Absolutely. And so part of our corp stuff here, our corporate culture, is that when we see anyone, we feed the intel channel. We may talk about them in our own corporate channel because they're close by and everything, but we always feed the intel channel. And because even if all of us that are in the area are in the corp channel, it still needs to be reported for those other people who are planning on coming through. So, okay, there is one in here. It's not been scanned down, so take a look at it. It's pretty big size here. Up our scan. Do I use an intel channel? Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Absolutely. Oh, this looks like it's a wormhole. If it is, we'll be moving on. I didn't see where it was going to, but... Oh, it's another relic site. It's not a wormhole, it's another relic site. Okay, we're looking for data. We want data. Usually it's the other way around, all the way. But we want to see what we can get off the data sites. Ice is also a good money-making method? Yes. So I do have an ice mining fleet out here. I have 5 miners, an orca, and a freighter. And I do mine ice from time to time. Although I haven't been able to match the like 50 to 60 million an hour I can get off some of the ratting stuff. And then on the ratting stuff, if I'm willing to loot and everything and salvage, I'm able to get an additional, 30 million per character per hour. And so when you're making like 80 million an hour per character, that's a fair bit.
Warp drive active.
And it's kind of passive. So I got a lot of it set up for AFK stuff with drones. Nandommed, thank you for following. Welcome. Nothing in here. Okay. Continuing on. Just me in here. There are 3 signatures in here. I have some Sanchez ships that have shown up. Okay, Central Sancha. I think we're going to this.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, this is a safe site. And it's a data site. Oh yeah, I'm still playing Shroud of the Avatar. The game just keeps getting better and better. So if you heard it was going down the drain, that's just one person's opinion. So I personally am really enjoying it. Okay, so we're on data sites now. Oh, darn. Well, darn again. Oh my goodness. Really? Got it anyway. Okay, for loots. Just a data core and some other stuff. Not as spectacular as I would like it to be. Yeah, I don't do ISK per hour over fun. I mean, if I have a goal that I'm trying to work toward and I need more money and I'm working on that, I have fun achieving that goal. And of course I want to maximize how much ISK per hour I'm getting, but otherwise, I don't worry about it too much. Ah.
Welcome to the Dragons.
My goodness.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Man, I've hit a ton of these. Alright, nothing special there. Pia and hello, thank you for following, welcome. Is a dual analyzer worth using? I do. If you're lower skills, then maybe not, because it only has one of the option slots in it. But
welcome to the Dragons.
But I appreciate having a scram on this as well, so if I get in a battle I can exert some control over my opponent. Checky, thank you for following, welcome.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Alright, there's another one. And no blueprints. Okay. Midland, thank you for following. Welcome. These are all pretty close together. Man. Okay, well, where am I going to get the most bang for the buck at? Blueprints are found at relic sites as well. I didn't know that. Okay. That was a bad one. A lot of these are used for making Tech 2 stuff. So, and I do have a character that does a lot of manufacturing. Right off the bat. That's what it felt like. Numbers weren't making sense up there. Alright, just barely got that one. And, I mean, 3.4 million in loot. The optimized attainment decryptor is worth 3 million. But,
Welcome
other
to the
than that,
Dragons.
not too exciting. Ranjan, thank you for following. Welcome. Mistake. Is there one right here? Yeah. should have to do this. There we go. Got it. And 3.2 million. Not too exciting. Alright, were these other two... Alright, so we have one that's a wormhole, we have one that's not. Okay, and it's a combat site. Okay, we're not going to do that. So, we are going to drop off the loots and then go over to the next system. I keep dropping off the loot. I go around and pick them up later. So... What's potential drop you get on sites like this? So the data sites typically have been, you know, maybe 5 million, 10 million on the upside, whereas the Relic sites, like 10 million to 100 million sometimes. The data sites, though, the reason we're running them is to try and get some of those BPCs for the ancillary reppers that I talked about in the change log today. By the way, those of you on Facebook, I see a bunch of you have followed me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so these are both done. We're going to go another system.
Active.
Stero's a good little ship. Nothing in here. All right. Another system.
Active.
Do I know PIBC? No. QQ. Do not know who that is. What was I saying about the ancillary reppers? Basically that they're in really high demand right now. The profit on them is really, really good, and they said they've dramatically increased, you know, the drop rates on them. And maybe it's not the drop rates they've dramatically increased. Maybe it's the number, because somebody reported that they were of modules that can be made from one of them. They reported that the module had 50 runs. So, okay, Central Sancha.
Warp drive active.
Go to that one. Yeah, so they're trying to reduce the cost on them. trying to do. Alright, one down. 2.5 million worth of stuff in it. Biggest league in China is PIBC, and league like what? There's no leagues in this game. So
Welcome to the Dragons.
oh, found it already. Leon, thank you for following. Welcome.
You, sir, rock.
Ugh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank goodness. There it is. All right, got it. 314,000. Woohoo! Tritosi, finally 2 years in a row, 24 months as a sub. Thank you so much, sir. 240 gold to everybody here in Tritosi's honor. So thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. All right. You rock, buddy. I know Duke already said that, but I think it too. Wrong gold amount? What did I give out? Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I gave out the wrong amount. My math was off. Here's another 240 gold to everybody here, because it's 480 for being 2 years. Yep. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. Why can't I... I'm targeting the wrong one. Okay. Now, wait a second. Why can't I seem to... There we go. Woohoo! I got one! I got one! Alright. So... Show info. 4 runs. Well, I got one. Oh, this is large ancillary. Oh. No. That's not the blueprint. This is not the blueprint you are looking for. It's something different. Okay. I was all excited there for a second. Yeah, that was not the right blueprint. Oh, I was just, I was all excited. I found a blueprint.
Welcome to the Dragons. Welcome to the Dragons.
All right, we got it. 1.4 million. Okay, one thing left here. Malachi and Juvie, thank you for following. Welcome. Man. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this one's actually proving to be a little bit difficult. There we go. I think I can get it. There we go. And 2.9 million in loot. No more. No, not the special stuff I was looking for. Wow, they're mowing my lawn. I hear them out there. The guy, there was a guy mowing my lawn the other day. And there's a hole out there next to the bank. He nearly dumped that lawnmower into the lake. He fell over on top of the lawnmower. Sounds like they're going back and forth on the side over here. It's so loud. Hey. Okay, so, well, that's all of those. These actually blow up when you finish them. You're not paying attention. There they are, out there. It's a company that comes out and mows the lawn. All right. So I think that is going to be about it. So we're going to do a final drawing on Twitch. ! Ticket space 1 or higher in Twitch. And that will get you in on a brand new account for Eve, a standard account worth about $20. And all you gotta do is be a follower. And in fact,
welcome to the Dragons.
In fact, get 10 gold for following, so you can get 10 tickets in. And so I'll start writing that up right now. I want to thank everybody over at the Eve Facebook group, admins and stuff, for allowing me to broadcast to the group. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. And thank you for the follows that I saw to my Facebook from the group there. So thank you, thank you. Let me start writing this up. So you got a minute to get in on this, and so it's provided by our store in Twitch, ! Coupon in Twitch chat. There's a link in the description on YouTube. I didn't put a link in Facebook. Next time maybe. And it has a link to our store plus a coupon code,
to the Dragons,
which saves you a few bucks on new accounts or Plex, or we're the only place that has golden pods and mystery codes.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So you can get those through us and use a discount code, save yourself a few bucks, as well as it supports the show. So you'll have my appreciation too. Okay, this is all written up. Bentos, Saya, Navy Vet, thank you for following, welcome. So, okay. This will blow up here in any second. I don't know how long it takes. But it'll probably be a spectacular explosion. Okay, we're going to close the drawing. Closing it. And drawing. DG Rage Riot. Congratulations, DG Rage Riot. Alright. How many tickets did you put in? 11,000? It's all these subs coming in and resubbing and all the gold we give out. Yeah, you hang around long enough, you end up with massive amounts of gold. So, Rage Riot, check your Twitch mail. You'll find it contained within. So, thank you, thank you. Okay, so that is it. Take care, everybody. And there's no show tomorrow, but there will be one Thursday, more Eve and Shroud of the Avatar, and I look forward to you joining us. So, take care, everybody.
Skill training completed.